bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
Up to make the stop, the Pro Bowl safety, Malcolm Jenkins.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Bengals' 40-yard line.
On 2nd and 9, Wentz. They set up the screen for Henry. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Give him a loss of 6 yards, and it brings up 3rd down. That last completion certainly not what they were hoping for, as now they'll try to convert on 3rd. On the counter, it's Henry. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave them with a 4th down.
Deontay Thompson on the tackle. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. That's going to set them back 5 yards. On 4th down on is Dustin Colquitt to kick this away. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a 1st down.
It's a gain of
just a simple tap pass, but it pays off in a big way.
And sometimes the simple stuff causes the most problems for a defense because there's a breakdown in communication there. When that receiver goes behind the line of scrimmage and it looks like he's going in motion, someone either has to go with him or he has to be passed off to another defender. Somehow they didn't get that communicated well, and it turned into a nice play.
On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. That one good for 15, and the Bengals get a 1st down.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
They've given up a few 1st downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. The 2nd down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down.
J.K. Scott in
on 4th down. J.K. Scott ready to punt it away. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And this is going to carry well into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific on the first one. Now they're ready to go. They've kind of got to look at them, got a sense. Let's see if they open things up a little bit.
See if they open things up. Let's see what the defense does here, too, after a good stop. On 2nd and 11 now. Wentz. And he'll find Hall. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there.
To number 80. A gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Wentz to throw on 3rd and 1. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Here we go on 4th down with Wentz. And it's complete. Henry. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert. We're scoreless after 1. Draw play. This is Henry. And a good burst there. Gets him 7 up to midfield.
On the carry.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
50-yard line.
Again to Henry. And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line.
The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
Now whistles and a flag, and I believe the Dolphin got going a little early. And this offense back to needing 10 yards after the false start. 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Wentz. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there as they keep this drive rolling. It's another first down.
10 at the 45-yard line.
A first down carry for Henry. And he's going to be met at about the 43.
Henry, the ball carrier.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
On the tackle.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. Another 2-yard gain there, but they'll need to do better this time. It's 3rd and 6. The Dolphins on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Working from the gun, Wentz. Over the middle, complete. That's Hall. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals 16. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff to Henry. And he goes backwards here, losing yardage back to the 16. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
2nd and 11.
And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six for a Bengals TD.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And he's got it to make it 7-0 Bengals.
Makes the score Bengals 7, Dolphins nothing. Matt Prater set to kick off.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. It hasn't gone particularly well for them. That's obvious. In these conditions, no points so far. They've got to get that offense on track. The question, how do they do it?
It is the age-old question, isn't it? And to me, finding a way to make sure your playmakers touch the ball without it being too exotic. Meaning you don't have to go deep down the field. Maybe you hit them on those short passes on the perimeter. Make sure you just turn around and hand it to your best runner and get out of the way. Don't cause any extra stress on your offense.
And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll send you up to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman is there, and he'll have stats and scores from a busy Sunday in the NFL.
I got you, boy. I got you, boy. 82.
Throwing on first is Wentz. Got a man open, it's Sutton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's good.
A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Dolphins first down. And finding the tight end, Hooper. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Austin Hooper, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Dolphins are an extra point away from tying up this football game. Boy, they're down only 1 score, still first half, but they're going to line up for the onside kick. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try. On first down, Rodgers. This will be caught by Brown. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down.
14. First down, Cincinnati.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And that's complete to Brown. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
It's a gain of 20.
A good pickup there of 20 yards. From down at the 12, it's first and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And that is caught. He's got it for a Bengal touchdown. Jerron Brown. His 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead.
If you didn't know it, it won't surprise you to find out that this team leads the league in scoring. They've been a quick strike team all season long. There's another example. They did it again. This offensive coordinator, right now, you can write his ticket towards being a head coach. He's advanced in the ways of offense.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision, loses him about 4 yards. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. Inside of a minute left in the half, does the fact that you're down on the scoreboard influence what you do, or I guess don't do on this final drive?
It certainly does, but what influences me even more is who I've got running my football team out on the field and the weapons around him. Can he make a play? Can he get into someone that we're going to trust to take care of the ball? If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Shotgun now for Wentz. And this one complete to Will Fuller. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter.
At the 42-yard line.
On first down, Wentz. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Oh, a ball batted in the air, and now it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first-round pick, DJ Hayden. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half.
By the Bengals. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And, you know, certainly a lot of football left to play. We're not into December yet, but right now where we stand, they're in first place in their division, looking really good and looking to be a threat come January.
And are you one of those early holiday shoppers, partner? Are you one of those guys get your list done? Because I think about what every team has on their holiday shopping list right now. What's the number one goal? Make the playoffs. Number two, win your division. Number three, and I think the biggest goal of all, try to get the number one seed so you get that first-round bye and ensure you don't have to go anywhere in January.
And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A.J. Brown in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bengals add on to their lead. Prater on to add the extra point. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
The score, Bengals 20, Dolphins 6. Matt Prater set to kick off.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. An incredibly short kick fielded way up there. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation...
And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we have reached halftime here, and it's the visiting Bengals out in front. As we go up to Orlando now and hand it over to Jonathan Coachman with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. First down Miami as they get set to start the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
Well, Mike Daniels makes the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
25-yard line.
Wentz. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. DJ Hayden right there on the coverage.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. To throw, it's Wentz. He's going to try and go deep again. And that's caught inside the 30.
Right down, they threw.
And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. A big play there. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Dolphins able to get this back within a touchdown. That's a score you felt they had to have here in the 3rd quarter to get back in this game.
And you know that there was an emphasis on their side. Hey, we know this. We know where we are. But sometimes that binds you up so much that you try too hard, you don't get the score. A perfect combination of urgency, yet relaxed enough to get it done.
Adam Vinatieri set to kick off.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Bengals take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Bengals drive about to get going. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this 3rd quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and they're shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they've watched this lead shrink a little. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it with Dobbins. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play.
9 yards. First down, Cincinnati.
Aaron Rodgers, the 8-time Pro Bowler with an 8-point second half lead and looking to add to it. Now they'll throw with Rodgers. Escaping the pressure right. And they've got the hook up. This is Olsen. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. And he'll take this down just shy of the 25-yard line. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and
on 2nd and 9. Rodgers, quick slant to Brown. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down. 2nd down pass play got them 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Again, they'll throw with Rodgers. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Well, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
And no signs of the field goal unit. They're going for it on 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Bengal TD. Greg Olsen.
Cincinnati.
His third touchdown now on the year. And the Bengals, they widen their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding.
Oh, it's a fake. They'll try and throw for it.
Let me go ahead and show my age a little bit. I liked it when they would fake it from the 3-yard line, right? When you'd line up, go ahead and, oh, there's a fake, and he's going to get 2. That's great. But from the 15, the risk-reward, it's just not there.
It's so risky to get 15 yards on a fake.
Kickoff.
You see the result right there.
Yeah, I know these young whippersnappers are trying to do different things in this game, but let's go back to old reliable. Kick the ball through the post.
Get off my lawn.
That's darn right.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive.
Mike 51, Mike 51. Wildfield, Wildfield.
They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Eluding the pressure right. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
No. Check 52.
To throw is Wentz. He finds his target, Fuller. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. The Bengal pressure gets him that time. Down he goes. Kyle Van Noy came in there hard on the blitz and got him down 9 yards behind the line of scrimmage. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Hall. That one good for the completion percentage, but no gain. It'll be 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
Brandon, just mark that under the category of just not successful. Trying to throw the ball, just didn't work on that one.
Completed it. No yardage.
Back, kill.
On 3rd and long, it's Wentz. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Picked off by Brandon Carr. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line.
Intercepted by the Bengals.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll run on 1st down. Dobbins, and he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 33-yard line.
And that is going to do it for this 3rd quarter of action. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up on 2nd and 7. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
Matt Prater on for the field goal. A 50-yard attempt.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe. And that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
1st down Miami as they get set to start the drive. This has been frustrating for them to this point. They have not looked the same as they did coming in, riding that impressive 6-game win streak. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And down he goes. They bring down Wentz on the sack. Chase Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Now Wentz trying to lay one up deep. And that one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football here. Nearly a 4th pick. And it's 3rd down. The Dolphins on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This will be a tough 3rd and 18. Throwing now is Wentz. Steps away to his left. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's not going to sniff the 1st down here. He stopped at the 25. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Set him back 5. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it.
Switch. Show it.
They'll go for it. It's Wentz. He's got a man. It's Sutton. That's complete. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. No reason not to try it there, and they do indeed convert on 4th. Wentz now on 1st down. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target, but it's going to be 2nd down.
We've seen that the deep ball's been a part of their game plan all afternoon, but they've had trouble hooking up on it, unable to successfully find the end zone over the top.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43.
51 the mic, boy. 51. Watch the curl.
Again, it's Wentz. And that's going to be intercepted. Malcolm Jenkins, the Pro Bowler. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49.
Take over 1st and
Well, just another reason to celebrate there on the defensive side with the interception. And this is a game that they clearly have firmly in their grasp.
Yeah, a lot of handshakes, a lot of hugs, a lot of smiles. It's been their day.
The Bengals drive about to get going. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball and a comfortable 4th quarter lead. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
They'll get that one out quickly to Brown. And he is tackled inside inside the 40, not quite to the 35. 12 yards there and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Saunders on the tackle.
Another run here with Dobbins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 12 yards there and a first down.
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call a timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Dobbins running out of the gun. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Bengals in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Officially no gain on the play, and they're left with a 3rd and 8.
No gain on the play. And it's
now a play fake. Rodgers. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Yetur Gross-Matos, the rookie. That's why they drafted him, getting in there and making the play defensively.
And it's 4th down.
And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. And that will extend their lead even further.
32.
So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
Matt Prater set to kick off.
Prater now will send it away following the made field goal. On the return, here's Hall. And a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30, up to the 33.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Yeah, he'll find Hall. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. Wentz now on first down. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be caught. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Will Fuller with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Dolphins are able to draw a bit closer. Throwing is Wentz. Yeah, he's got it. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst, and if they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
They're not ready for this. They still playing soccer. Y'all playing the wrong football.
Wentz going to throw. They set up the screen for Henry. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down.
twist. Check. Twist, 5-3. Link 5-3. Watch twist. Watch twist. Watch twist. Twist, twist. Twist, twist. Check three. Check three. Check three.
One final try now for Wentz. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will write a finish to this ball game.
Today's final score.
Well, Charles, the forecast called for rain throughout the entire game, and we got rain throughout the entire game. But these two teams, they had fun getting dirty out there. They love the slop.
Did you trust the forecast ahead of time? Or are you one of those guys that's skeptical about it, or did you trust it?
But when I saw just a big blob of green on the radar, I said, okay, let's trust.
Yeah, and that's why I'm glad you took my advice. Got your notes laminated, because, you know, open-air booth, that rain can affect us as well, although not as much as the guys on the field. But let's face it, it's kind of fun to watch these types of games, isn't it?
It is. By the way, how impressive is it that you travel with a laminator? I didn't even know there was a portable laminator.
The things that you learn.
Golly, wise beyond his years. So for Cincinnati, they continue to be one of the best teams around as they move to 10-2. And they'll head back home next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for the Dolphins, it's loss number 5 for them on the year. And they'll get a home date next week against the Kansas City Chiefs. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.